guys, welcome back to Aspire the Simple Life. We are going to do a Chipotle salad with a Chipotle vinaigrette, chicken, lettuce, tomato, avocado, all kinds of things. In fact, I think I forgot to put my avocado out. There we go. Which the avocado, who knows what's gonna happen with that. Because I forgot to put it out yesterday. Oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, might have to put the avocado individually in the salad later. So let's see what we can do with this dressing. First off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna need to do a blender or a food processor or whatever you have on tap. We're gonna use some limes, which I forgot to get out. Cut those babies in half. You're going to need actually a couple different ingredients. Probably need to start putting on that thing. We're going to need a couple different ingredients. Geez, I can't get my stuff together today. Okay, let's start over. So, drop you guys down below. We're looking at some chicken breast. I think I have 6 there or so. Chicken breasts into the bucket. I am going to marinate this for most of the day probably, just to get it all nice and ready to go for technically they have it for a grill for this recipe. I'm changing it around and making it a little bit more my own compared to some of the views on like TikTok and stuff like that. So we just like to try different recipes. You are welcome to send some recipes over so that we can try to make them on the video if you would like. And if you have a story behind it or any of that kind of thing, that would be cool. So right here, we've got our mixer ready to go. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 garlic cloves in here. And then also you're going to need some chipotle peppers and adobo. Depending on how hot you want it, depends on how many you want to put in there. I'm going to use this whole entire can today. But we're going to make a vinaigrette too to go with this. So I'm going to put 3 of them in there. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 of them in there, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the adobo sauce in there too. Okay, so that will make it pretty spicy, so watch out for the amount for those who are not used to chipotle peppers. Watch out for the amount. I'm also going to put regular garlic seasoning in here too, because I feel like I love the garlic flavor, don't get me wrong, but it's not always enough. So I always just put more. And then we're going to put some salt in here too. We're also going to put some salt on the tops of our chicken also. We're going to put some red wine vinegar in here. Couple tablespoons, of course. And then also I am going to put some avocado oil in here, probably about a cup and a half probably, just so that we have enough oil in there. We're also going to squeeze lime, I'm sorry, in here. Okay, now we're going to do some mayonnaise in here. Just to help it stick. And then I'm going to give this a shake. I'm going to also put some cilantro in here since we have the cilantro. Might as well put the cilantro in here, so I'm going to throw this into the sauce too. I have some jalapenos that I need to use up, so I'm going to throw a jalapeno in there too. Now to cut the spice of everything, we're gonna put a little bit of honey in there. And I'm just gonna put it over the top just like that, little drizzle. And then just, you can put this in a Ziploc bag. You don't have to do it the way that I did it within the bowl. But it's just easier for you guys to see all this stuff if I, you know, put it in the bowl. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator for, you know, as long as I can. Honestly, overnight would be the best thing to do because then it would be all mixed up and everything, or all tender, really tender. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick this in the refrigerator just to get it going. Meanwhile, you know, you can chop up all your vegetables if you want to, you know, do all that stuff. Save your chipotle peppers because you're going to use this for the sauce. And then I have some extra ground up minced garlic because for some weird reason, I don't know why, but I guess I didn't realize that I was running low on garlic. So anyway, you're gonna need probably 2 more limes. You're gonna need your red wine vinegar, and you're gonna need your honey again too, and either avocado oil or olive oil, whatever you would prefer. There's no cooking with the olive oil if you use it for the dressing, but since this is going to be cooked, we want to make sure that we don't burn anything. I don't know that I'm going to be using the grill today because the grill, it snowed yesterday and I really don't want to go outside when it's cold outside to do all this stuff. So I think that we'll probably just not do the grill today, but it would probably taste a little bit better if you guys did the grill. So instead, I think we'll probably get out the Ninja and just put them all in there and cook them that way because it'll probably be easier. And if we do it on air crisp, it might actually make it more crispy on the outside, which a grill kind of does that. So we'll see what happens. We might just bake it in the oven. I don't know. We'll do something to cook it. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. So that's the only problem about living in Colorado. If you don't have your grill underneath anything in particular. Sorry, I'm watching the birds outside. I don't know why there's a bunch of birds. Weird. But anyway, I will be back after it's all nice and marinated, and we will start chopping our vegetables and our lettuce and all that stuff. And we'll make our chipotle vinaigrette too. All right, guys. Welcome back. I got my salad all chopped up. I figured I would save you from some of that stuff if you didn't want to watch it. And you can use olive oil or whatever kind of oil you want. I'm going to use olive oil. I don't know. I thought I had another thing of it. this one I did. Okay. So we're gonna do a whole cup. Oh, is it open? Yeah. Kind of not. Oh. This is a sucky container. Maybe we should switch containers. Here we go, since this one was better. I wonder if that's what was going on. Just this itty bitty little tiny hole. I don't know if it will let me do that, but we'll see. Oh, it does. That'll work. Whoops. There we go. This is a salad for a few days, so that's why I'm making so much olive oil in there, because it's enough for a few days. So we're gonna get our fork again. And this time I'm gonna put the rest of the chipotles in here. Put some lemon. I'm gonna put some garlic too. Put some garlic in there. I like the taste of garlic with Chipotle. Put a little bit of oregano in there. We're also going to put some salt in there. We're going to put some red wine vinegar in there. And then we're going to put some honey in there. Then we're gonna give it a swirl. And normally I would put red onion in here, but I don't have any red onion. All I have is the yellow onion. So yellow onion is pretty sweet, so it will be fine too. I'm going to put some black beans in here, and you can do whatever beans you want. You can put other beans in here. If you don't want to put beans in here, don't put beans in here. Go. And now I'm going to take a bunch of lemons and just squeeze it all over the salad, because this makes the salad last the longest, which is what we want. And this salad will be in the refrigerator for about like 4 or 5 days. So I've noticed that if you put about a whole lime, bunch of lemons on it, it makes it last longer. Watch out for your teeth. Make sure you eat or rinse your mouth out afterwards so that they don't ruin your teeth eating all this citrusy stuff. So there's 4 of these. And then the chicken. gonna put containers, lids on all of these salads. And we're gonna put our chicken into a plastic bag for each day. Okay. I'm gonna taste our dressing. That's good. That's really good. I think you guys are gonna like this dressing. So if you're doing enough for 5 pieces of chicken and 5 salads, this is probably enough Chipotle dressing. It has 3 cups in it, about 3 cups of dressing. So let me get a container though for it. It's also so awful how plastic always gets stained after you do the dressing. There, that's ready to go. The rest of the dressing is going to go on to today's salad. Okay. And then we're just gonna do little pieces of chicken strips over the top with our recipe that we did earlier today, like this. And it is so moist and juicy in here because of the oil and stuff that we, and the limes that we put it in, so. And I did bake this chicken because I thought it would taste better baked, or no, that was because I couldn't go outside. The chicken's really good too. So I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you guys eat it. It's wonderful. Tastes good. I love it. It's really gonna go into the book for doing good, or tasting wonderfully. We'll get the other ones chopped up. We'll get them into little bags, and then usually what I do is either a bag or a bowl and chop them all up into little pieces. That way it can go in the microwave and ready to go. So I hope you guys like this one. I hope you guys inspire to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is, and inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And I hope you guys like these videos. If you want to, you can send recipes to my email address and also leave comments down below. We'll see you next time on Inspire the Simple Life. Please have a wonderful rest of your weekend.